rough.
Water.
I never want to see another box for as long as I live.
Oh, come on. It's empty.
So, refill it.
My back is shot after all those boxes. Almost got it.
Save some for me.
Sorry. Here.
My back.
Ow, 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 ow.
Back injury is a leading cause of disability and prevents many people from engaging in work as well as other daily activities. People of all ages, from adolescents to the elderly, can experience back pain. Most back injuries are mechanical in nature, meaning that they are not a result of illness, arthritis, or falls. However, degenerative conditions and other illnesses, such as scoliosis, can contribute to back injuries. Back injuries can lead to pain, inflammation, and injury to the body's joints, ligaments, nerves, and tendons. If back injuries are ignored and are allowed to develop and progress, they may lead to significant discomfort and chronic pain that may eventually impair normal activities. Risks for back pain and injuries are higher for workers who have physically demanding jobs. Select each button to learn more about back pain and injuries. Your back is a complicated structure of bones, ligaments, discs, nerves, and muscles, all of which can be stressed or overworked, resulting in back pain and injuries. Strains and sprains are the most common type of back injury. They often occur as a result of twisting or pulling a muscle, ligament, or tendon in your back. Consistent strains on your back can cause painful muscle spasms. Ruptured and bulging discs are another common back disorder. Discs act as a cushion between the vertebrae, bones, and your spine. Because they are made of a jelly-like material, discs can bulge or rupture. They may even press on the sciatic nerve, which branches outward from your lower back, through your hips and buttocks, and down each leg. Pressure on the sciatic nerve can result in numbness, inflammation, and pain that radiates along the path of the nerve and down one of your legs. Acute or short-term back pain can be severe and occur suddenly and without warning. Acute injuries can last for just a few days or may linger for several weeks. Acute back injuries arise from a single identifiable event that results in a sudden and unexpected injury to the muscles and ligaments supporting the back. The pain associated with this type of injury may be caused by muscle spasms or a strain or tear in the muscles and ligaments. With self-care, acute back pain tends to resolve on its own within a few days without any residual loss of function. Chronic back pain is pain that continues for 12 weeks or longer. Chronic back pain is the result of performing multiple activities with improper body mechanics and movements over a long period of time. These improper movements cause cumulative damage to muscles, tendons, and nerves. Often, since it is not related to a single event, the exact cause of chronic pain cannot be found. However, workers may find that they can work using improper movements for long periods of time without pain, and then unexpectedly perform one simple movement that results in pain that can continue for months or years despite medical treatment. Some workers with acute back pain develop chronic back pain that is long-term and may continue for months or years. Select each image to learn how back injuries occur. After reviewing the content, select the X to return and learn about the remaining images. Repetitive motion injuries, RMIs, are predominantly caused by a repetitive job, process, or operation. RMIs are also referred to as CTDs, or cumulative trauma disorders, and RSIs, or repetitive strain injuries, and occur when you perform the same task or movement repeatedly, without rest or adjustments. For example, sitting in one position for a long period of time without adequate back support or with poor posture can result in an RMI. Moving items from a box on the floor to a high shelf repeatedly for a long period of time would also likely lead to an RMI. RMIs typically occur when you are only using a few muscles or body parts. Without time for rest and recovery, the overworked muscles can cause strains, fatigue, and trauma to joints and the surrounding tissues. RMIs will often increase your risk of chronic back injuries. Static loading occurs when muscles must hold the body in a single position for a long period of time. Lack of movement reduces circulation and causes muscle tension, which contributes to injury. Examples of static loading include standing or sitting in one place for a long time, working for extended periods with your body bent forward or arms extended, or gripping tools without relaxing your hands for long periods of time. Using postures or positioning your body in ways that bend the joints into awkward positions increase your risk and is a common cause of back injuries. Any body position that involves kneeling, bending, twisting, or leaning can compress your tendons, nerves, and blood vessels. These awkward postures and positions will also increase the force or physical effort you must use to complete a task. Overexertion occurs when the amount of energy you must use to perform a task is unequal to or exceeds your body's capabilities. For example, the force from a fall or lifting a box that is too heavy for you could exceed your body's capabilities and result in pain and/or injury to your body tissues. Overexertion will typically result in fatigue, swelling, and muscle and ligament strains. Slips, trips, and falls are common hazards at any workplace and will often result in back pain and injuries. Slips, trips, and falls often occur due to surfaces that are damaged, lack traction, have changes in level, and have loose flooring. Wet substances or dry materials on the floor, freshly cleaned, polished or waxed floors, and unexpected objects on floors can all lead to slips, trips, and falls. Falls often occur when using stairs and ladders and when workers are distracted, ill, and/or tired. Back injuries often occur due to a worker's physical condition or a medical condition they might have. Weak muscles, a lack of exercise, extra weight, and poor nutrition and hydration can all lead to back injuries, as can overusing and abusing your body. Medical conditions such as previous joint injuries, arthritis, pregnancy, and diabetes may cause swelling in the joints, which may increase your risk of back injury. Posture is the relative position of your body at any one period of time. Poor posture applies stress to your body's muscles, tissues, joints, and ligaments, causing some muscles to be overused and overstretched, while others become weak. Poor posture is another common cause of back pain and injuries. Poor postures include keeping your head held too high or looking down too much, slumping or sliding forward in your chair, slouching with your shoulders hunched forward, or carrying something heavy with only one side of your body. The use of improper body mechanics is a common cause of back injuries. When you use improper body mechanics, you force the muscles in your lower back to bear your weight, increasing the compressive force on your body and your risk of injury. Examples of improper body mechanics include bending from the waist to lift something off the floor, bending and twisting while holding a load, pulling a load instead of pushing it, carrying a load with the load far away from your body and/or above your shoulders, and lifting heavy loads alone without the use of assist equipment. Since back injuries can develop over time, you may experience early warning signs of potential injuries. Ignoring the warning signs puts you at risk for developing an injury. Select the warning signs and symptoms to learn more. Warning signs of a potential back injury include decreased range of motion, loss of function, deformity, swelling and redness, and cramping. Symptoms of a back injury include numbness, burning, stiffness, aching in the hips and/or pelvis, and muscle spasms or tightness. Other symptoms include a pain that worsens with sitting and quickly improves while walking, or pain that starts in your lower back and travels down one leg, sciatica. Here is a practice exercise to test your knowledge. Select and drag the behaviors that can lead to back injuries on the left to their matching description on the right. When you're finished, select Check My Answer to see how you did.